You probably heard about the GTA 5 Chaos mod, where the game frequently spawns random events and makes it as annoying and difficult as possible to get anything done. If you like this sort of gameplay, then I got good news for you, because we now have a similar mod for Hitman 3. To give some examples what this mod can do, it will mess around with gravity, it will make NPCs explosive, it will change the game speed to be super fast or really slow, it will quite literally turn your world upside down. Of course there are plenty more effects, but I think you get the idea. And this mod works everywhere. It works with the main missions and all these other game modes. You should certainly try it out in Freelancer if you're looking for a real challenge. Now let me show you how to set up this mod for yourself. First, we need the modding SDK and the simple mod framework. In the description you'll find tutorials for both if you're new to modding. When you have the SDK and the simple mod framework installed, we head over to the mod page, also linked down below. The first download is an SDK mod. So we open up the zip, then we copy this file in here, go to retail, then mods and paste it in. The second download is a simple mod framework mod. Now it is optional, but it's giving us more chaos events, so there's no reason not to install this too. And we already know how this works. We import the mod, enable and hit apply. In-game we open the mod menu and enable the chaos mod. When you enable this mod for the first time, you will probably have to restart your game to actually get it to work. So back in the game after a quick restart, and let's open up the SDK menu again. Up here we now have the chaos mod menu. We can set how often we want new events to happen and how long events are gonna last. Then we just need to check this box, and when we now go into a mission, the timer starts counting down and then chooses one of these random events. And we can also move this list somewhere else if we want to. In very rare cases, some effects can mess up your camera position or teleport you to weird spots you can't get out of. That's when you can use these buttons. You may have noticed that we also have this Chaos Mod debug menu. We can use this to play around with all the effects this mod has to offer, without a randomizer or timer. We can apply as many effects as we want and they stay active until we turn them off again. For those wondering how stable this mod is, I have to say I experienced a lot of crashes. Except 99% were fake crashes. Believe me when I say it, they'll get you every time. And if you wanted to see what happens when you set the timer to 1 second, I wouldn't recommend doing this unless you really hate yourself. But anyway, a mod like this is something I've been wanting for a long time, so expect to see more videos where I'm going to torture myself for your entertainment. Until next time.